I'll have a Coke from the drink dispenser, filled to the brim with ice. Be me. In social group. There's one chick who is there I want to sleep with. No reciprocation on her end. No other women that are at all viable because the women I meet live 100 kilometers away. The non-reciprocation one named Anne, lives only 15 kilometers away. Geographically good. All I want is to sleep with her and have modest company until some other woman sees I'm good to be with and move on. We have an implied group meeting these days to see one another. In the past few months, she's held little get-togethers at her house. She's offered a stay at hers a few times. Turned them down because she doesn't express any interest in me. She says she wouldn't sleep with me for money. Same social group. So she's relatively inevitable to avoid. She'll send me pictures of what she finds funny. Earlier this week, she sends me a picture of a small chair in a sample jar saying here's a stool sample to make you smile. We hang out as a group yesterday. Got late. Stayed at her place yesterday. Slept on the couch. She also offered I sleep on her bedroom floor. I took the couch. Shuts the hallway door. At 2 a.m., she walks into the lounge saying she heard me coughing, so she brought me some paracetamol and vitamin D, as well as a water bottle. I thank her and go to sleep. Today we hang out as a group again. And then we end up alone in the city. I can make her laugh when I want, but that's about it. Waited for her Uber to pick her up and found my way home. I'm a bit sick of being alone. Be me earlier this year, 28. Spent last year finally getting shit back in order. Debt paid off, bank account growing, online shops making decent living. I'm doing really well and staying at home to buy a house eventually. In better shape than I was at 21, abs for first time without being a skeleton. 6'2" just under 205 atmospheres. I've been on top of my shit to say the least. Start classes, go to campus at CC because I hate online classes and also wanted to be around people, get pussy because no friends. Asian girl in stats class sits next to me, don't usually like hooks but find her pretty cute. Final thing I need to improve is shyness. Take initiative, try talking to her first after class one day. No, just stop, I have a boyfriend. Walks off. WTF lol, on to the next one, all part of the game. Still sits next to me next class, and all others thereafter. Ignore her, focus on lecture. Feel funny one day and look to my right, she's filming me off her phone. Wonder if it's a good thing and she was just shy that day. Next class she's there with her BF in hall, 5'6" skinny fat guy putting all his effort into clothes. TFW he confronts me. Some gibberish about that's his girl and to stop talking to her. Laugh a little and tell him I have no idea who he or his girl even is. Fast forward near end semester. Go to AMP to clear head for finals. Wouldn't you fucking know it, she's my masseuse. Acts like she doesn't recognize me. She had a mask, but I recognize the wrist tattoo. Get her to agree to more than a tuggy. We agree on $750 to fuck. Fuck the shit out of this petite bitch and come all over her face and tits. Get dressed, she leaves room to wash off. Sprint out full speed without paying the $750, speed home. MFW she doesn't even show up for last few weeks. I'd say it was worth it. What do you guys normally use to motivate you to get a good pump or run? Personally I like to imagine I'm aggressively hunting some ideal tomboy pussy like a feral Neanderthal. Be me. At gym. Just finish really great arm day. Need to burn off residual energy and sexual frustration left behind from weight training. Get one of TV remotes from the desk and flick through until I get to the women's sports program. Women's college lacrosse. The hunt is on. PNG. Get on the treadmill and crank the incline all the way up and start jogging. After all, pussy hunting is no easy feat. Gym calls can confirm. Focus on the TV. Program is on the MVP, some sporty brunette with her anti-glare face paint in a war paint-like pattern. Neuron activation. JPEG. Imagine I'm running her down, closing in on her, charging at full speed. I am a Neolithic primal man ready to forcefully claim a worthy cave bride. Immediately filled with hunter-like primal vigor. Of course she'd put up a fight and try and stop me with her toned sporty tomboy body, but it's no match for my enormous muscular frame. She might even outrun me for a bit or land a few good punches, but I welcome the challenge. The resistance only makes my resolve harder, also my dick harder if all my blood wasn't going to my legs. Sometimes it'll show their names on screen and I'll growl their name under my breath while panting as if calling out to them, letting them get a glimpse of their fate. If there's some feminist propaganda on the program that also gives me a little boost imagining smashing their Wonder Woman complex with my cock. Sometimes I'll even imagine I'm part of a feral band of Viking raiders facing a unit of proud Valkyries only to blow them down and immediately violate them, commanding forceful submission. The pump and stamina I get from this is better than any pre-workout. At this point I think if I chase women at night I will not be able to stop myself and no amount of pepper spray will stop me. Barkeep, gimme some vodka with cranberry juice. Long story short. Be me. Tired of being virgin at 22. Book an escort since I am making 6 figs so money is not a concern. Experience was so terrible that I still consider myself to be a virgin. Long story not so short, gonna go into details. Be me. Tired of being virgin at 22. Book an escort since I am making 6 figs. Get to hotel room. Forgot to trim my nails. Shit. Wav. Time showering and trimming nails ate into the 45 minutes that I booked. Hooker had simple rules, no anal and she doesn't swallow. Start rolling the ball by kissing her. Her breath stank of food so move on to suck on her titties. She has flabby titties so move on to eat her out. Finger blast her and suck her clit until I got tired. Oddly enough I enjoyed that. She sucks me off, that was pleasurable. Move on to actual fucking. Her condom didn't fit me. The condoms that I brought didn't fit me. I guess I should have brought bigger condoms. Try to make it work with the condoms that I had, since they fit awful. My boner didn't really materialize. After attempting missionary and cowgirl with a half chub, just gave up and jerked off on her mouth. Told her that I was running on 4 hours of sleep, showered in record time and got the fuck out of there. Yeah, that was a terrible experience. But I am such an egomaniac that I will book her again to finish what I've started. I am still a virgin in my book. Be me, la depressed. Take the sig pill and start lifting. Go to gym regularly but still upset at lack of social life. Ask for advice on making friends, connections. Bro, just go outside and talk to PPL. Just do your normal hobbies but say something to the guy next to you. Enter gym. See another gym regular. Autism kicks and I go for a dap. He actually daps me up. Think it's a good idea to compliment him. You smell nice bro. He doesn't respond. Realize how weird I sounded. I mean your perfume. What perfume are you wearing? Just my sweat. Awkward silence. Figure I need to say something. It smells nice bro. Anyways. I gotta leave. TFW defeated autism with self-improvement. Be me 32-year-old Sberg but good looking. Go to friend's bachelor party in cottage country. We boat over to the bachelorette party on the same lake. Everyone drinking by the campfire. Getting smashed off jello shots and moonshine. Hot blonde chick keeps taking her top off flashing everyone. She jumps onto my lap and starts rubbing herself all over me. I reciprocated and took her inside the house to screw her but I had to take a piss and when I got out I couldn't see the girl and her friend kicked me out of the house, cock blocked me. I went back outside by the campfire and she came back out and started doing it again. I hadn't ejaculated for a few days and I was drunk and extremely horny and she was very hot. Explode in lust. Start tearing her clothes off and fucking her right by the campfire. She says she loves me and calls me daddy while I'm fucking her in front of 20 people. Cooming her without the condom. Shortly after find out she was ovulating. She, 28, is also engaged, to a literal boomer, 65. Boomer was snipped. She's missing her period. Be me a few years ago before Chink flu. Start a new office job. Lots of people my age legitimately try to be outgoing and sociable for the first time in my life. Co-workers largely ignore me. They plan events outside of work and never invite me. Always make sure to talk about it when I'm around just to rub it in. Don't really care because I don't plan on working for more than a year or two. Fast forward a few months. Sister comes into town to visit. We agree to get dinner at a restaurant near my office after work. Unbeknownst to me, my co-workers were having a get-together at the same restaurant on the same night. Also unbeknownst to me, my sister invited a bunch of her friends to meet us. Co-workers spot me a few tables over entertaining a half-dozen girls. Very next day at work. Suddenly all the girls at work are flirty and talkative to me. All the guys want me to hang out with them and introduce them to my friends. Social pre-selection. They saw you as a loser until your sister and her friends proved otherwise. You're lucky to even work with people around your age. My workplace is mostly middle-aged people. Be me. 16. Drop out of school. Hit on girl. Ignored. Haha, and on she only date boys of culture. LMAO, you never finished school. Hit books while studying. Attempt with another girl. Haha, and on you're not her type. Hit gym fueled by teenage rage. Become bloated. Repeat above. Haha, and on, you just too big, lose some weight fatso. Room, become skelly. Still ignored. What are my options, beside rope neck? Be me. 18-year-old girl. Be outside. See neighbor walk out of house. Look at him for a decont. Oh, he's wearing gym clothes. He must be going to the gym or something. Huh. Continue existing. Be me. 4chan faggot. You guys, this girl totally mired me.